9 reasons why men fail at dating attractive women. Hi guys, I'm Apollonia Ponti. I'm your dating relationship coach and the founder of ApolloniaPonti.com, and I help you men master your attraction skills and build a life overall to really blossom into authentic you, to get the life that you want, the women that you want, and also to get the relationship that you want. Let's get into it right now. So, one of the things that I want you to understand when I do this video is that me and my team I've coached over 5,000 men, and altogether we've coached thousands and thousands of men and get them results. And the one thing that I've seen when men have a really big advantage and really get an attractive woman, these things tend to happen. And that's why I wanted to create this video. One of them is you start to idolize this woman. You idolize her, you put her on a pedestal, it's like your higher power, and you let her looks rule your decisions and everything. Then the next one is number 2 is you're showing too much interest too soon, and you don't know how to pace yourself because you are idolizing this woman. And part of this is because of the fact that you are thinking in your head that you'll probably not be able to get a woman like this. You're letting her looks outrule who she is as a person, and you're kind of letting this come from ego. If she's beautiful, then this is serving my ego, but yet what is she offering is something we haven't looked into, especially if we're going in too fast and we're trying to show too much interest because we're also scared that we're going to lose this person because she's the most prettiest woman that I had. So she's validating a sense of your ego, saying that this is making me manly, or this is making me enough, and which is not okay. And this is something that I really want to have a conversation around more. And this is where I do on my Instagram. So I want you also to follow me on Instagram if you haven't, and send me a message, as I would love to chat with you. My Instagram handle is here, and I will also be able to put it down below in the description box. Let's go into number 3. It's kind of like I alluded to in number 2 is you believe that she is the most attractive woman in this world. Like, you believe that she is the best looking woman that you will ever get, and you don't actually really look at this woman as something like she can contribute. You only look at like her beauty can contribute to you. And you take this at face value and you're like, this is enough. If she's beautiful, then this is enough for me. And you're thinking like, wow, I always ruin this with women, so I can't ruin this with women now. Like, I can't ruin it with this woman. And you start to go into like this fight or flight type of mode in your head where it's like, I know that when I get other women that I'm somewhat attracted to, I just pace myself, I take my time. But then we go into the opposite effect and we just go in and we go hard and we do everything opposite of what we're used to. And then this attractive woman starts to pull away. When attractive women, like, they want to be treated like a regular woman, but also too, there's a fine line with this, and I've talked about this in one of my videos that I'm going to include in the end cards as well, that I want you to watch next, because it's really important that you understand this, and I talk about it in the video when I talk about these attractive women. And so the next thing is that you're being too nice. Number 4 is that you're being too nice and not showcasing your intent the right way. Maybe you flirt and you create a sexual vibe, great. But also too, what you're not doing is you're possibly trying to be too safe, because the fact that she's attractive scares you. And you're like, well, I don't want to flirt with her. I don't want to disrespect her. But listen, women want to be desired too, just like you men want to be desired. So it's about, are we able to connect with her? Are we able to also show intent with her? Are we able to showcase banter, flirt, and position ourselves in a place where we can hold ourselves with integrity and say, even though she's attractive, let me see what she can offer too. Let's see what she brings to the table, right? I mean, to be honest, if you're really looking for something healthy, a woman's beauty isn't the only thing that she should bring to the table. And number 6 is, this is a popular one for me and my clients, and I have to work with my clients on a lot, is they are leading with their money. Man, I coach so many successful men, CEOs, people in the limelight, athletes, and one of the biggest things that these people come to me about is, it's not that they don't have problems getting women. It's that they can't find a woman that they can really cultivate a meaningful relationship with and trust. And it's a lot of times is because they're leading with their money, right? Meaning that you take her on extravagant trips too soon. You are always doing everything VIP with her. You're not showing her your world besides just the luxury. And so what's really important is this is a fail, because if you do this, some type of women will continue to want to be with you because of it, and they'll use you for that. Or you're creating um you're creating an expectation for yourself that you have to live up to, which obviously I would say isn't the greatest. But I also think that when a woman is really in love with you, you don't always have to live up to that expectation. So give her some time to show up for you too, and stop trying to prove yourself and leading with money, leading with status, leading with all this, and believing that you have to have this Rolex on your wrist and you got to be all blinged out for a woman to like you. Like, no, I mean, I just like a man that dresses pretty nice and actually smells really good, but that's literally, and knows himself and I can have fun with, right? And so this is what's really important to understand, because another thing that men do when they fail at dating attractive women is they don't give the woman an experience, is what I'm saying here. Is like the conversations are dull, the sexual energy is dull, you're not reading the room correctly, you're not paying attention to her demeanor, you're not showcasing humor, or maybe your humor is just really off. Like your humor is just really kind of, I've had a client and his humor was really bad. Like it was kind of off-putting, and it made me feel uncomfortable because he was joking about things that are serious in today's world, and the woman didn't like that, obviously. So light banter is really important in these situations, which I'm creating videos in regards to flirting and bantering, and I want you to stay tuned. And we have a whole program about this in our membership. So I want you to take advantage of the membership if this interests you, and I walk you through how to create this experience with women in general. And also, I think it's really important to showcase that when you can have conversations with people, you can have conversations with friends, right? And where you can feel like you're connecting. You've probably been able to connect with women before, but what makes it differently is because, like I say in number one, why you can't do this now is because you're idolizing her. You're not looking at this as, let me see how she can bring something to the table as well as me bring something to the table. You understand? And then from here, I do want you to know that reading the room is really, really important, right? You have to be conscious about her body language, the people around you, and having the EQ to be like, all right, I have to read the room. I'm constantly in a state of reading people. Like, I love it. And this is how we start to connect also with people. And if you have trouble talking to women or anything like that, I do have a program that I have for you. It's how to talk a woman scripts. These are scripts that I've created for you to use, but also use in your language, your authenticity, change around and tweak whenever you would like to. But these are really good scripts for you. When you go on dates with women, you can take advantage of this and click the link below and sign up and get that program for you. The next one is number 8, is you're not moving on from your past relationships. So what's happening is you are also like, oh, I've dated attractive women before, but you're also trying to prove that women want you to this attractive woman, because you're like, okay, if she's attractive, I have to show her that other women like me. And so you're forcing this mentality onto your dates and your conversations, and maybe you're not moving on from your past relationships or your past relationships with women, and possibly bad talking your past relationships with women or women in general. And this is just a complete turnoff. Number 9 is your rejection, and the fear of being rejected for them is you're giving them a sense of entitlement. So you're constantly fearful that she's going to reject you, that she's not going to go on the date with you. So you're trying to do everything perfectly. And so we haven't created that balance of rejection where it's like, listen, like, I have a sense of great balance in my life, and I'm here to get to know this beautiful hot girl. But also, if she's not wanting to get to know me, there's nothing I'm going to do. I'm not going to force her to get to know me. I'm just going to show her and be who I am and literally attract her, and really attract her. And that's why I created the Algorithm of Attraction program. If you want to get better with results with women, become that desirable man, date, meet, attract, and have healthy relationships, I want you to book a discovery call with one of our representatives and see if you're a good fit for the Algorithm of Attraction program, where it's you work one-on-one with me and my coaches, and you have self-coaching on here, so much content all about attraction from first to last of attraction, ins and out of attraction. And also you have a year membership with us and all my coaches as well. Inside of there, you will find so much clarity. And I want you to also watch the next video that I talked about in this video, because I think it's really important that we kind of put the pieces together. And I want you to just subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, because I want to continue to give you purposeful content. As always, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.